The Democratic Republic of Congo, a nation synonymous with breathtaking natural beauty and, tragically, enduring conflict. On January 27, 2025, the city of Goma, a bustling hub in the country's volatile east, fell to the M23 rebel group. This marked a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict between the rebels and the Congolese National Army, the FARDC. The capture of Goma, a city crucial to the region's stability, sent shockwaves through the international community and triggered a humanitarian crisis. The M23's advance was swift and decisive, overwhelming the FARDC's defenses and leaving the city vulnerable. Reports emerged of fighters seizing key infrastructure, including government buildings and strategic locations. The FARDC, however, contests the rebels' claim of complete control, asserting their presence at vital points like the airport. The true extent of the M23's grip on Goma remains unclear, shrouded in the fog of war and conflicting narratives. To understand the current crisis, we must delve into the complex history of the M23 movement. This Tutsi-led rebel group emerged in 2012, an offshoot of a previous rebellion. M23 claims to fight for the rights of Congolese Tutsis, alleging discrimination and mistreatment at the hands of the government. However, they have been accused of human rights abuses, including the recruitment of child soldiers and the horrific use of sexual violence as a weapon of war. The group's resurgence in recent years, culminating in the capture of Goma, has reignited long-standing regional tensions. The Democratic Republic of Congo accuses Rwanda of supporting the M23, a claim Rwanda vehemently denies. These accusations are rooted in a history of conflict between the two nations, stemming from the Rwandan genocide and the subsequent spillover of violence across the border. The M23's resurgence is thus not an isolated incident but a symptom of deeper, unresolved regional wounds. The true tragedy of Goma's capture lies in the profound human cost. Thousands of civilians, caught in the crossfire, have been forced to flee their homes, seeking refuge from the violence. The United Nations estimates that over 400,000 people have been displaced in North and South Kivu provinces since January 2025 alone. This mass exodus of people, desperate for safety and security, has created a humanitarian crisis of immense proportions. Eyewitness accounts paint a grim picture of life inside Goma. Fear and uncertainty grip the city as residents remain trapped in their homes fearing for their safety. Basic necessities like food, water, and medical supplies are becoming increasingly scarce, further exacerbating the plight of those caught in the conflict. The breakdown of law and order has also led to reports of looting and violence, compounding the challenges faced by Goma's vulnerable population. Section 4. The weight of intervention, international response, and regional tensions. The international community has condemned the M23's capture of Goma and called for a ceasefire. The United Nations, the United States, France, and other key players have urged all parties to engage in dialogue and seek a peaceful resolution to the conflict. The East African Community, a regional bloc, has also called for a summit between the presidents of the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda, aiming to ease tensions and find a path towards stability. However, the path to peace remains fraught with challenges. The UN peacekeeping mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo, MONUSCO, has a significant presence in the region but has struggled to contain the violence effectively. The mission has faced criticism for its perceived ineffectiveness and has suffered casualties, with 13 peacekeepers killed in recent clashes. The complex web of regional tensions, historical grievances, and competing interests poses a formidable obstacle to lasting peace in the region. Section 5. An uncertain future, the road ahead for Goma. As the situation in Goma hangs precariously in the balance, the future remains uncertain. The M23's capture of the city marks a dangerous escalation in the conflict, with potentially far-reaching consequences for the region. The humanitarian crisis continues to deepen, with countless lives hanging in the balance. The international community faces a daunting task in addressing the multifaceted challenges in the Democratic Republic of Congo. A sustainable solution requires addressing the root causes of the conflict, including historical grievances, ethnic tensions, and the fight for control of the region's vast mineral wealth. Until these underlying issues are addressed, the cycle of violence and instability is likely to continue, casting a long shadow over the lives of millions in the heart of Africa.